Guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Yvonne and this is Stickymess 17. My channel is all about cleaning information, inspiration and motivation and my life. So if you're interested, please like and subscribe, turn on those notification bells so that you're notified every Wednesday and Sunday at 10 AM when I upload a new video. This is the second part of my Wegovy journey, and if you haven't seen the last video, please go have a look. The main reason for me going down the Wegovy journey is because I gained so much. I wouldn't even say it's weight, it's bloating and goodness knows what else. I gained over 30 kilograms in 30 days, and this was due to the medication I was on. So being that it's been over 2.5 years now, or yeah, over 2.5 years now since I had the rupture, I have taken a step to see if I can reduce the swelling and the extra that I have put on from junk eating. Guilty as charged. Anyway, so this is going to be the second video. I've also invested in a new set of scales, so I'm going to be putting those together. And also I started Lemon Bottle. I have done quite a bit of research into Lemon Bottle and I've got some of the instant results on there for that. Now, I need to also stress that if you have an ED, please do not go down the Wegovy journey because it could be detrimental to your health. I am under medical review with it. I have got an online doctor as well as my GP on board, even though I cannot get it on the NHS. So there is supervision whilst I'm using it, but please, 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 please do not use this as an aid for your ED. EDs are very, very restrictive and detrimental to your health. I know there's a lot of triggers that can go into an ED, and I just want to stress that I am not doing this for that sort of loss. It is purely because this is not where I am, who I am, and I've got evidence in previous videos how I went from 0 to ballooned in very, very quick time. So this is not I'm not trying to be rude or anything. This is not from a completely unhealthy lifestyle, even though I was unhealthy when it happened. And that is due to illness, not self-inflicted, as you know, some people seem to think that, like my family said, hey, you got a brain tumor, great, self-inflicted, namely my sister. Anyway, so please be cautious, do your research, form your own opinions, be kind in the comments, not just to me, but to everybody else. And if you want to look into anything that I've mentioned or that I've discussed in the videos, please get your own information, your own guidance, and get medical clarification and approval before you do go down any of these roads. So that is a bit of a disclaimer, and with all of that said, let's jump straight into it. So at the end of my last video, I was at 75.95. Now I've started my week 1 of the Lemon Bottle, and I'll show you now the sort of before pictures. Now I have been on the Wegovy for a few weeks at this point, and this is just my before pictures of the Lemon Bottle. Now I'm going to show you sort of the target areas that I'm looking for, and what I'm looking to use the Lemon Bottle of is this top section, this bottom section, mainly the swelling areas, and also I just wanting to shape up and sort of, I know exercise also does help with toning and stuff, but I've got some love handles here. I've got like dents in the derriere. So just sort of shape that up, but I cannot use my like treadmill at the moment because I'm just not stable enough on my feet, and I do also use a cane at times because of my stability issues. So I've had 3 cesarean sections, which obviously gives me a bit of a shelf, and that is another area which makes it look that much worse than what it actually is. So I'm going to take some measurements now. So I've got a bit of a guide on whether the Lemon Bottle and the Wegovy are working. I haven't actually measured myself at this point at all, so it'll be interesting to see, and I'm going to let you see the measurements in a bit. So the tape measure is in inches and centimeters, so I just need to flip it over and I will show you what it is in inches and centimeters as well. Hours now after the first lemon bottle, and this is now my 6th Wegovy, so my second one at 0.5. I might be wrong, but my lower belly, the second bit at the bottom there, definitely seems to be a lot reduced, more than anywhere else that I had used it. And as you can see, I've given myself a nice bruise as well. That bruise took a fair while to disappear. There is another massive advantage that I've got at the moment, and that is that I don't feel pain. So doing the injections is no trouble at all. I don't really have a fear of needles. I don't like needles, but there, I've just pulled my stomach in. I don't have a fear of needles, but being able to inject without feeling the pain, it makes a huge difference. And there you can see before and after 24 hours. So quick update. I think I've had my 7th jab. I'm on my 3rd or 4th week of Wegovy now, and I've done it in my legs, my tummy, my butt. So I will be filming something to do with that, which will be later on in the video. But at this point, I haven't done that. I think I've got one more 0.5 to go. Yes, I've got one more 0.5. So it's actually my 7th jab. So on the 10th of November, I was 77.5. The 18th of November, I was 76.3. I don't know what date that was. It was around about the 4th or 5th of December, I'm guessing. I was 74.95. Then I went back up to 75.5. And that's all I've got for the moment. Side effects, none. I did have duck the other night, and that went straight through me like water through a hose pipe. It was delicious though. Long story short, went to Costco, sampled some duck. We do have duck with HelloFresh as well, but we got these massive breasts, and they were absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, I don't know what I am. The last I saw, I think it was 74.6, I think I just said. That was my last weight. I don't know. I'm not really keeping a track of my weight and that, because I don't want it to become a focus of my life. So bowels are stable. The The one thing I have noticed on the third 0.5 Wegovy is that my mouth is incredibly dry and I just don't seem to be getting enough fluid. So that is the one downside. Other than that, my bowels have stabilized and my eating pattern seems to have stabilized a bit. I do find that pretty much the day before my jab is due, I am incredibly hungry, and I'm hoping that that's not going to be a side effect when I come off of it, because then I'm going to end up ballooning again. I know that there is still a lot of swelling from my brain injury, so I'm aware of that, and I'm obviously very conscious that, basically very conscious of it. So other than that, I've not had any other side effects or anything like that. Sleeping still is so tired from about 7 o'clock at night, 6:30, 7 o'clock at night. I'm incredibly tired due to the fact that Christmas is coming up. At this point, I think Christmas is about 18 days away. 19, 18, I don't know. Alexa, how many days until Christmas?
Christmas is in 18 days, on Monday the 25th of December 2023.
So at this point, Christmas is 18 days away. So as Christmas falls on a Monday and my jab is on a Friday, I'm going to be moving it forward so that I can actually be hungry, if you like, on Christmas Day. I know it's technically cheating, but everybody cheats, and I'm not dieting as such, but I want to enjoy Christmas Day with the family. So last week I took it on Saturday. This week I will take it on Sunday. Next week I'll take it on Monday, and then it will be, I think, Tuesday, and then the week of Christmas or the week after will be Wednesday, and I'm going to change that. I saw it on TikTok, yes, Wegovy Wednesday, and that way I can sort of remember it. Hopefully I've got reminders on the Alexa, I've got it on my watch, I've got it on my phone, I've got it everywhere, right, to take my medication, because I'm useless at remembering that. Hence the reason I'm also useless at doing this update. So we've got Tested Tuesday, which we test all the fire alarms or smoke alarms, and I'm going to have Wegovy Wednesday, and that also means that I will be able to enjoy Christmas dinner. If we have a short break, we generally travel on a Friday. I don't know why, because it's the worst time of the week to travel, but anyway. So I don't want to be having to rush to take my jab, or remember to take my jab, as well as the packing and everything else that goes with it. So I don't want to actually have my jab on a Friday. So that's another reason for moving it to midweek. Yeah, so the only thing I've noticed with Boots is they are incredibly slow at getting the order in. So I like to order it at least when I've had the first, preferably the second jab, but it's taken about 2 weeks to come, so I need to order it early. And I have got a prescription in already for the 1 milligram, and that has now been in for about 10 days already, and it is not ready yet. So good job I don't leave it to the last minute. So if you are going to go through Boots, make sure you actually order it reasonably early. Yeah, so that is it for the moment, and I'll have all the other information later, and also my lemon bottle update.
enough time to sort out all the fights, to sort out all the lies. Oh baby, yeah. There was a part of me that knew that, and still I'm caught by surprise. I thought you'd always be mine. I guess our dreams fell asleep